This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Oba of the Kingdom.
All right, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We are back here again. How on a day, my good people? How on a day, how on a day, how on a day? Before we start from here, I'm gonna play a little like a minute video for you guys to see. Who is right there with me? If you're there, help us to share, because there's no notification right now. I don't know why. There's no notification, but we know others will join us later on. We have another land grabbing situation that is going on right now in Egbirhi community. You know, as you all know, this land grabbing issue have become a pain, you know, to almost everybody in that Edo state. So how are they, my good people? Before then, I want you guys to watch this video, then we'll take it from there. Thank you very much.
Bumere baba, geme bigwe, bumere baba, otoni no me, iguji no me, geboa honi mujo, geboa honi mujo baba, geboa honi mujo, ya gwogo me ekwa, ya gwogo me ekwa, ya gwogo me ekwa baba, ewa ni ta me bumere, gometi bumere. Gọọmenti bumere wa bumere ge fitpon ni mujo ya gwogo ekwa ya kiyen ni no fe o remewo ge fitpon ni mujo o ge fitpon we wa ni ha mi o ba me do o ko polo baba o remewo ge fitpon ya gwogo me wa o ya gwogo me fitpon wa o ya gwogo me no ge fitpon wa o e me wina o oje square koma o ma mi wina ena do to na ne ona mo fitpon na jo ona ga we fitpon wa o ya gwogo me wa o ya fe ni no fe o jolly owie ogwogo me wa o jolly owie Egbirhi ona gwogo o Egbirhi wa je na o ogwogo me wa o fitpon ni mu jo na ki o fitpon ni mu jo na ki o ogwogo me wa o jolly o
All right, my people, we are going to continue that video later on. I just wanted to highlight that part for you guys to see what is currently going on right now in those state, Benin City, right there. Okay, I can see Israel Samota is already here with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Naomi, William, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. God, you know, both you, I can see you right there. Prince Sonny, I can see you right there. Thank you very much. Please help us to share so that others can know that we are right here. You know, this is another situation that we are passing through, you know, in those states right now. As you know that our channel, we are using it to help those that doesn't have voice, those that cannot actually speak for themselves. That's what we are using our channel for. You know, there's a lot of things, law of suffocation, oppressions, you know, intimidations going on in those states right there. Most of them cannot actually fight for themselves. You know, what do they have to do? Just make a video and cry out. This is the help and the power of social media right now. Social media can actually help you, elevate you, and catapult you to the next level. Okay, my people, help us to share. That's still the part of the social media strength that I'm talking about. You sharing, other people will see the video, other people will hear our voice, other people will understand what this our mother is currently passing through right now. Thank you, my good people. But I want you guys to listen to Comrade Stanley's as well as then I'll play this video once again later on. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate every one of you. Let's take it from here.
A great good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I remain my humble self, your number right activist and Stanley Sazosa, the coordinator general of the diaspora by the CEO, Stanley Sadi Enterprise, in fact, the CEO of Woman Industry. Yes, this morning I woke up to see a video of a woman kneeling, crying, and appealing to the general public to involve in issues in respect to land that she alleged have been grabbed from her. And that video actually came from one of our leaders. I saw it on Semerio's wall, but it's not as if it was the one who emanated it. Somebody somewhere did, and I shared the video, and I said there is need for us to intervene. So I made a post. I said in the next 48 hours, if the land is not returned to the rightful owner, which is the woman, we may be forced to swing into action. Immediately I received a call from a friend who knows me too well. He said he saw a post about the Ohen of Egbirhi. And let me check the details. The Ohen of Egbirhi, Mr. Jolly Uwe. In fact, the post I made read, Ohen of Egbirhi, Jolly Uwe, please return that woman's land in 48 hours. And if you refuse to do the needful, you will hear from us. So I received the call. The person told me, comrade, I was shocked to hear about this issue. I was shocked to see this post. Please, this is the Ohen of Egbirhi's phone number. Call him. I said, I don't call anybody. I can't call him. I cannot call him. He said, but the Ohen said, before we decide to begin to act, we are supposed to hear from him as well. I said, I cannot call him. That was why I gave an ultimatum of 48 hours. And if you refuse to give the woman her land, in the next 48 hours, we can act. So there is still a time. From now till about 48 hours, it's roughly about 2 days. 24 hours, which is by day. And you are going to, we can only witness 12 hours of daylight, if I'm not mistaken. So for the 24 hours, you have a period of about 2 consecutive.
Exactly. My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you once again. I can see Mother of All is already here with us, me in the diaspora. Good afternoon to you, mommy, right there. Good afternoon to Prince Sonny. I see you right there. Thank you very much for joining us. I bet make una help us share this video because the situation where they go on right now is not pleasing. As you know, the 48 hours I'll be giving to this Ohen, all this Ohen. I don't know Ohen or I don't know what to call them. All this Ohen of 18, who is installing these people? I've asked myself so many times, who is installing these devilish people? Don't get me wrong, we have the good ones, fine. But the ones that are trending right now are the evil ones. The evil ones that are collecting the lands that belongs to innocent citizens of Edo states. The evil ones that are oppressing our people in Edo states. The evil ones that are using the title given to them to suppress and suffocate our people in Edo states. Who are they? This one, they are calling this Ohen of Unity Jolly of whatever his name is, I don't know. Ohen of Egbirhi. 48 hours have been given to him, not by the Edo State government, but by us. We are the voice of the voiceless in Edo State. When I hear when our brother Comrade Stanley Sazos Akunokwodi they talk just now, they send a message. We are also using this opportunity to join that voice, to let this so-called Ohen to know that 48 hours, if he allow 48 hours to elapse without not giving this land for this woman, I think it's time we start taking actions now, because these guys are pushing every one of us to the wall. This is too much now. What is happening in that state? What is happening? You see one or two dirty things giving the title. I don't even know who gave them the title anyway. Dirty, smelly thing, illiterate. I don't know what to call them. I just have to pause there because I have to control myself sometimes, because when you see mothers like this who have suffered to make sure their children survive, succeed in life, one smelly thing in the name of Ohen will come out from nowhere to take what belongs to others in the name of Ohen. My questions remain. Who is installing these people? Who is giving them this title? It's a question we have been asking. Watch this video again.
Bumere baba, de me bigwe, bumere baba, o toni ye no mi me, iguji no mi me, de boy honi mujo, de boy honi mujo baba, de boy honi mujo, ya gwo me ekwa, ya gwo me ekwa, ya gwo me ekwa baba, e wa ni ta me bumere, gọọmenti bumere wa bumere fifọn ni mujo ya gwo ekwa, ya hien ni no fe o, remewo fifọn ni mujo o. The people were in the army, or Banedu, or Cockle, Babao, they know the fish pond, wow, Yago, fish pond, wow, Yago, no, just fish pond, wow, winner, or just quack mama, or mammy winner, and I do turn on there, on a fish pond, on a fish pond, wow, Yago, wow, Yakin, no fail. Jolly Owie, or Guame wow, a jolly Owie, Egbirhi on a Guago, Egbirhi Wajena.
Who is this Jolly Owie? Who is this Jolly Owie? Who is installing these people for Christ's sake? Who, and who? Because I know our king cannot install this kind of people. Whoever you are, Jolly Owie, your cup is full. Yes, your matter don't reach table for here. Your cup is already full. Ohen for Koromi case is still pending. We are waiting. Soon, we are getting there. We are waiting for the House of Assembly to deliver to us. They had a meeting just a few days ago. We are still waiting. But this Jolly Owie soul who believe that you can take other people's land or you can demolish other people's property, hard-earned property, and use it to marry more wives. Jolly Owie, your cup is full. You have been given 48 hours. We don't want to hear from you. All we want to hear, you return back this land to this our mother. These people, they are so heartless. They are so heartless. That's what I'm saying. Who is installing them? Who is installing this Ohen or Kaigele, Enogie in different kind of communities in those states? Who is installing them? We need to know if you are installing these people at the same time you are telling them, giving them the kind of script, a devilish script that they can be using to oppress their own people. Jolly Owie, 48 hours. Yes, 48 hours. If not, now your head, you'll take carry all the atrocities of other ONs. Yes, 48 hours given to you. We will make sure we spend the last kobo to make sure you go to prison. Because we cannot continue like this anymore, Edo people. Edo people, we cannot continue like this. You don't need to wait for this to happen to you before you know that a lot of bad things are happening in those states. Jolly Owie is the one responsible for this. Let's continue to watch this.
Jolly Owie, Ogwogwo me wa wo. Jolly Owie, Egbirhi na Ogwogwo, Egbirhi wa je na, Egbirhi wa je na wo, Egbirhi wa je na wo. Ogwogwo me wa wo. E fishpon ni mujo na ki wo. E fishpon ni mujo na ki wo. Ogwogwo me wa wo. Jolly Owie, Ogwogwo me wa wo. Ogwogwo me wa wo. Ogwogwo me wa wo. Ogwogwo me wa wo. Wo wa ni bojo wo. Wo wa ni bojo wo. No, you go to the
I want people to call in on this one because I don't know. I just want to hear from Edo people in diaspora. The number is right there on the screen.
Ona be you curry o ma mi wina e na dodo to na ne ona mo fish pon yo ona mo bua ho yo ona bo wana ona ga bi yo ona ga we fish pon o yi gwa je do no de nia o tere Jolly Owie ona gwo fish pon kwa o ona gwo wa kwa ona gwo.
Oh man, let's listen to what our brother got to say about this.
Daylight. And you are going to, we can only witness 12 about 12 hours of daylight, if I'm not mistaken. So for the 24 hours, you have a period of about 2 consecutive daylights, which simply means that if there are any issues, you can address it and return the land to the woman. And I said, okay, he is going to give my phone number to the owner of Egbirhi for the owner to call me. I said, oh, no problem. In fact, every of our details, I have them at my archive. So immediately my phone rang. That was after about 10 to 15 minutes of our conversation. My phone rang. Hello, sir, going to hold you. Domo, sir. I go make one that who is talking to me now. Said, it's him, Jolly Owie, the owner of Egbirhi. Said, how are you? He said, fine. I said, anything? He said, yes. Somebody drew his attention to a post I made on Facebook in respect to land grabbing. That I should know that he as an individual cannot grab anybody's land. I said, I have no problem with that. What I'm concerned about is let this woman get what rightfully belongs to her. He now said, it's not enough for a woman to come out to cry and begin to say, because she's a woman, everybody will be sympathetic and we are willing to jump into action. But we are supposed to hear from him. And I said, you have the opportunity now to speak. So what exactly transpired? I have no other issues. I don't know you before. We don't have any business. The only correlation between the both of us right now is because of the fact that somebody, a weaker cell or a weaker vessel, as the case may be, which happens to be women, needed our intervention. If it is a man, we can call the man to say, this is how we are going to go about it. And we'll now assist, but the man will lead because a man is capable enough to defend what rightfully belongs to him. But in a situation where we all of us have mothers, the whole of us have mother. Now, anybody who won't know the food to a belly, is happy. So if you have a mother and a woman is crying, there is need for us to intervene immediately. And I said, okay, what actually happened? And I said, actually, the woman brought a vehicle. The son of the woman, if I'm not mistaken, sometime, some few years ago, uh, to get a land in their community. In fact, he was the one who collected the vehicle. Then they gave the woman a land measuring 100 by 100. He said, as he speaks, the land is still in the community. And I said, okay, which one is this woman is crying about the particular land? What happens to this land? He now said, no, that particular land, he was not even the one who sold it. That he has a cousin, or whether it's either a younger brother, I don't know. The son of that is younger brother. He gave that one about 4 plots. That one have sold his own land in totality. Now he's not selling his own. He who is the Enoki, this same young man is not selling his own. That he called him to tell him, I gave you a land. You have sold your own. And you are going to sell my own. You are not selling my own. No way. Whichever person you sold my land to, go and collect your money. Go and give them back their money. Leave my land. And I asked him, did this transaction took place today? He said no. Or is it because of the fact that maybe you have issues with this man and you are going to get back at him? If there is any issue in respect to disputes in your community, it should not affect a land developers who came in to develop a property in your community. He now said being an Enokia is not enough reason for him not to take what rightfully belongs to him. That somebody somewhere cannot go and sell his land. He said at the end of the day, as we speak, that the case is in the AIG. There has no business with the woman. He has actually arrested the person who sold his land to the woman. That he has arrested, that there was a petition against him in the past, which the same person who sold his own land wrote against him. And the police now invited that same person. The person refused to come. Right now, he petitioned the same person that he must come because the land belongs to him.
My people, you guys can see how these guys, they always lie and lie and lie. The police have petitioned whoever that sold the land. The person refused to come. And I said, police petition you, try and make you come. Does that even make any sense? This is the same thing Oheon Fokoromi did. The day we carried camera to the Okoromi community, where one of the petitioned land, people were laying foundation there, they were building there. They asked the Okaigele, and Okaigele denied on the camera that, oh, you don't know who they built for here, you go find out. They asked the lawyer denied, you don't know who they built. In fact, he never come this kind place before for this Okoromi area community. You don't know. They denied everything. This is the kind of statement that this Jolly Owie is saying now. That I'm not the one that sold the land. They always lie, deny all the time. I no sell them. Now person sell them. Who sell them? I arrest them. Police they find them. Police invite them. He no come. Police reach his house. He lock police for inside compound. These are the kind of stories we are hearing all the time. Stories that doesn't make no sense. We cannot continue like this. Fortunately, you still see one or two persons that will attack us later. Yes, these people, they always live abroad. People who attack us when we are fighting for the truth, the painful part of it, the sad part of it is that they live abroad. And we want Edo to move forward. We want Edo to change. How is it going to change? It's not possible. If we all cannot sing in one voice, Edo cannot move forward. The oppression will continue to be affecting the commoners. I don't live there. I've said it before. I don't live there because it's not conducive for me. Not that I don't live there because of these smelly things. I don't live there because my kind of lifestyle, my job, my work, everything I'm doing for a living is not conducive in Edo State. Maybe, you know, it would have been conducive if the place was better enough. We are fighting for the people who live there. for them to have a better life, a better future. This woman doesn't have anybody to cry to. Then she cried to the social media. You guys are always saying, don't take everything to social media. I wish you understand or know or recognize the powerful backbone social media are to so many people in Edo State or in Nigeria. You don't know. Social media is now the only place that we can cry to, and our plight will be sorted out. Please share this video, my people. Help me to share. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue for one or two with the name called Ohen. Although not all Ohen that is bad. But at the moment, the bad ones are trending. Ohen, Okairele, Enogi. They are trending, the bad ones. If they did not kill you, they will demolish your house. If they not demolish your house, they go carry your land. If they don't carry your land, they are doing all kinds of things. Ohen, Okairele, Enogi. My question still remains. Who is installing these people? Let me play this video for some of you that are just joining us right now to see this.
Bumeri Baba, they may be Bumeri Baba, or Tony Novine, Iguji Novine, the boy only mujo, the boy only mujo Baba, the boy only mujo, Yaguava Mequa, Yaguava Mequa, Yaguava Mequa Baba, and when it have a Bumeri, Gometi Bumeri. Gọọmenti Bumeri wa Bumeri the fish pond mujo ya gwoge kwa ya hiende no feu remewo the fish pond mujo the fish pond we wa ni same o ba na du o ko polo baba o remewo the fish pond ya gwoge me wa o ya gwoge me fish pond wa o ya gwoge me no je fish pond wa o e me wina o oje square koma o ma mi wina e na do to na ne ona mo fish pond na jo ona ga we fish pond wa o ya gwoge me wa o ya fe ni no fe o jolly owie ogwogo me wa o jolly owie Egbirhi ona gwogo o Egbirhi wa je na o Egbirhi wa je na o ogwogo me wa o e fish pond ni mu jo na ki o e fish pond ni mu jo na ki o ogwogo me wa o jolly owie ogwogo me wa o ogwogo me wa o ogwogo me wa o ogwogo me wa o wo wa ni bojo wo wa
Jolly or Weir or whatever they call you, you cannot escape this. Una cop not the fool. That's just the truth. Una cop not the fool. That occultic society wall of una day so. Una cop done the fool one by one. You cannot escape this. Sometimes when I mention the name of the governor, you see all those, some of these people will come out and be attacking us. A state where we have government, some smelly things will be oppressing our people. A state where we have government. When you mention Obaseki, you see one or two lazy individuals for abroad, they will come attack you. So Obaseki cannot be caught for everything. Obaseki cannot do everything. How can you be calling? And these people, they are enjoying all the beautiful amenities, either in UK, America, or in Europe. They are enjoying it. They have 24/7 light. They have 24/7 water. They have 24/7 security. They have everything they have available to them. They will even have the guts to carry phone. They go dial and make a call and just watch. They'll say, hello, you cannot be calling Obaseki for everything. You cannot call Obaseki for everything. Obaseki cannot do everything. Sometimes, some of you should be ashamed of yourselves. It's just the truth. Some of you who left Nigeria because of the state and the condition of Nigeria. You left, you traveled for a better life. Now God has given you that better life. Instead of you to use your voice from a better country where you live to fight for the people that are still there, all you do is to be singing the praises of politicians. Okay, let's assume Obaseki is working. Of course he's working. I know that. But don't you think it's our duty to be checkmating these governors? To be checkmating our politicians, our government, our leaders? When they all do one thing for una, you forget on yourself. Only one thing, you forget on yourself. No talk to Obaseki like that. A state where you have government. A state where you have government. Do you think these smelly things will be suffocating and oppressing their people like that? This can only happen in a state where there's no government. Because if we were to have government, this our mother will not go to social media. She will go to the government. Because our mother knows that we don't have government. That's why she cried to the only government that Nigerians have right now is social media. Yes. The only government all Nigerians have where we feel cry to and our plight will be answered. Now, social media. The biggest problem Buhari have right now is social media. They are fighting every blessed day to close down Facebook, to close down Instagram, to close down. They already closed down Twitter, TikTok, every single Snapchat. They want to close everything. They are working so hard. In fact, they are already creeping now into WhatsApp. In case you never hear, Nigerian government want to pay billions now to monitor WhatsApp, or if they cannot do it, they close it down totally. Now you still have some gullible adult people that will say, must you take everything to social media? Must you take everything to... What is your problem, for Christ's sake? Must you contribute? You don't have to. Because everything cannot always go your way. So what do? When you have some certain things that did not go your way, what do? You just mute. Don't talk. Wash and shake your head. Say, that was not your try today. Fine. Because I'm not perfect. I'm human. I cannot please you every day, for Christ's sake. If you want me to praise your governor today, I not praise them, no verse. We are not supporting any government. We are only checkmating them. We are pushing them. We are shouting their names to continue to work because the time is running fast. With you, 8 years is short. With me, 8 years is just too long. And where you failed to understand is that these people, their 8 years is not just 8 years. When they finish, they will install another person. The same way whoever is installing these things, call Ohe. When any government finish in Edo State, let me say Edo State, they put their person there. That's what they are doing. Oshomele brought Obaseki. Obaseki is already planning to bring his own person. I heard that Felicia Aibu is already warming up now. Okay? How long are we going to continue like this? You see, anything will come from Edo State, Obaseki name must enter. So if you don't like it, don't wash, don't call, don't talk. Just drink coffee, calm down. Make we feel the pain by ourselves. Obaseki name was there inside. If person just go and keep person for ring road, I must call Obaseki name. If person rape person for Ugbuyoko, I go call Obaseki. It's the truth. Look at Aro Kelly today, a superstar that the whole world knows. A big superstar. Yesterday now, he was guilty of all charges. If now Nigeria wanna go doing like this, doing like this, doing like this, we not go ever see the truth. Now then you can see one or two lazy individuals for abroad where we can call you say, must you always talk about Obaseki? These people, if you ask them to go and spend 6 months for that same Edo state for them, they're not fit to. I'm telling you, they cannot. They cannot tell them. These people that are protecting their governor, so protecting Buhari. The day when you talk about Buhari, the same thing. Buhari is still the best. You still have some gullible youth where will tell you say, hey man, Buhari is still better past Jonathan. Buhari better pass Obasanjo. Buhari better. These people, sometimes I ask myself, where are they from? You don't have to contribute. You don't have to. Aro Kelly now go to prison now, probably in the rest of his life. According to the statement, he's going to be there for so many decades. So he's going to be there. If now Nigeria celebrity, big celebrity do this kind of thing, they don't use money to bypass them. This is what I stand for. I don't want to find myself in any kind of shadow where money is being shared. It's now what I like. You don't have to live like that. It's me. It's my life. I'm not hungry. Now where they hungry? Now they call my leader, my leader, my leader. I'm not hungry. Now Nigeria now. Prison build in Nigeria is only for commoners. You don't see big names, eminent, prominent individuals go to prison. See Aro Kelly now. They cry self the entire side prison they go. Good afternoon to you. Your name? Where you calling us from?
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon.
I'm from Egbirhi.
Thank you, my brother. I beg, talk to me. What will be your name?
My name is Joseph.
I beg, my brother Joseph, talk to me. Go ahead. 2 minutes.
Yeah. This work what they do, my brother, and God bless you.
Thank you, my brother.
This always there. I find way to follow you talk all those things. Now today now, because I couldn't locate how to get your number. As I can't locate for it, and I'm not to get the number when you going.
Sorry, my brother. Our line they always the day busy. Now call some, Talk to me. I did life. Say okay. Go ahead.
I know that the kind way tell the oppress of Baseki, when you show me the power like this, nobody follow also talk like this. Nobody. The body person, where the body person. Because the decision of Baseki na water, of Baseki no the talk, now make power will follow Baseki talk, cheat will follow Baseki talk. All those kind affirmation. No, they talk so.
Yeah.
Affirmation. But come away they say follow Baseki they talk, they think they pay me for body.
Okay.
I don't go for Baseki.
Yeah.
But come when I say they do, all this one will follow Baseki talk, this one will follow Baseki talk, and they pay me. All those things because I'm our own brother. I'm making them follow them and talk like this. All those things don't go.
Okay.
We don't say Obaseki they work. Obaseki they work because when we say this one will cost and this one will cost and this one will cost.
Nobody they cost them. They don't they cost them for our platform. Not be here.
No, it can decide say no work again. This one will talk, this one. Nobody get what you want. You don't already did. They don't already did.
No. You will get with your feed one.
Nobody, my brother. As Buhari, they spoil the country. So
Okay, wait till they try talk say make we know the make we not talk about Obaseki abi.
Now pet the pet am.
Okay, more pet am.
No would they support am. No would they support am. I won't pay vote and I won't pay vote.
I want to support am now, my brother. I want to support am. More they pray for am. Abi more support am with money.
No would they pay for her. Who get like for example now you get business now. You can carry business go for that country. That one will be suffered for the governor.
Okay. All right. No problem. No problem, my lovely brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Okay.
Mo, we talk to this person. All right. Thank you. Hello. My brother, you know I'm live. Do you want to contribute, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Yeah. Please, the caller that just called now. That's the caller I want to. I want to address.
Go ahead.
The issue is this. Listen, guy. I know that we all love Obaseki and we all supported him to become governor.
Yeah.
And if there is a mess in his country, the person they call is the chief security officer of the state. What just happened now? It is even against the law of the land, the law that actually makes Edo as a state. I said before, go check back again during the time for Bayero Diawa. He made a law, a decree, a traditional law that it is forbidden for a house that has been built on any land to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, he made that law, and he said if there is any dispute like that, a house has been built on a land, then the dispute should be made in a way that the person who built the land will take the land. The one who owns the land will be paid by the person who have already built on the land. That was the law that our Reverend Monarch of blessed memory passed during his lifetime. And that's why you see, in those days before CFO came, when we buy a land, we go and do small foundation on the land. And when that foundation is done, nobody buys the land anymore. The foundation then was like a CFO. Before this people came. Now that things have changed, a woman whose son finished EPOMA, we all know how EPOMA is. It was a dreaded school. Now, if this man did not go to court, this man did not leave the school to become an armed robber, he said to go into fish pond by the little help of the mother. I ran a fish pond. I know what it will cost that young man to do that. He even put up a building. The Bible said, the mother said that which the boy was paying. Come on, guys, we should tell ourselves the truth. Right now, I think the government should have picked up the Ohe, that jolly Owe by now. That's what we're calling on the government.
Okay.
That's what Obaseki. Okay? I don't think there's anybody in diaspora today that supported Obaseki like I did. I spent my money, my time. I took off for 3 months to be in front of the computer to fight for Obaseki. So I will not want an old woman like that who is crying today. If she was my mom, do you think I'm going to keep quiet? Who am I going to call to? Obaseki is the chief officer of the state. You should do something. These boys are becoming terror. They're becoming nuisance to the society. Because it is the government that's giving them power. Nothing else. It may not be Obaseki giving them power, but there are people within the political cycle who are giving these idiots the kind of power that they possess today. That nobody talks to them anymore. Look at what Commissaire is saying now. He said it's his land. What the heck? If it's your land, you are the owner of Egbirhi. You own the entire land in Egbirhi. Why can't you take another land?
Yeah.
Call this man to a rantable discussion that going to destroy property.
So
when his own brother was selling the land, where was this idiot of where? When the woman laid the foundation of the pond, where was this idiot of where? When the woman did the borehole, where was this idiot of where? When the woman built that the building that the son was staying in that place, where was this idiot of where? Was he dead? Did he travel? Was he not in Egbirhi? Did he not get information that land was being developed by someone? Because like the pond I saw there, it's not a pond that was built yesterday. So the pond is already existing for quite some time. The pond I saw there is not a pond that was built even 1 year ago. What the heck are they talking about?
Very sad.
So what is it? Would you talk to Obaseki? Why should you talk to him?
Yes, it's about. Yes.
Would you get up from the seat?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's talk to someone else. Hello. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Paul. I can see you right there. How are you doing today?
Yes. Thank you, Naija.
Talk to me, sir.
Naija, thank you very much for what you are doing. I appreciate your effort.
Thank you, sir.
What I want to contribute, sometimes when people are talking, don't get surprised of it, because I come to realize that so many of us are so much kind of I don't know what to say, like kind of we are ignorant over some things. You know? Because I don't see some people when we know that the governor is the office a public office, and people are still trying to make an excuse to say we should pray for
the governor.
And
they say we should pet. The man said we should pet him.
Yeah, pet him. Because before the governor come to the office, he know what he already come to face, and he already know what is coming to solve. And we don't really see why we should be petting them or why we should be praying for them, because they already know, because nobody forced them to be governor. And if nobody force you, you believe in yourself that you can do the job. We are supposed to be expecting something for you, not to be petting you, because before you sit on an office, you're supposed to know that you can be able to do what that office demands from people. You know what I mean? I don't know why our people are always taking this whole thing personal and start to say you have to pet the governor.
It's strange.
You have to pray for the governor. I live in Switzerland. I have a governor in my own where I'm living. Even the governor sometimes he drives a bicycle.
Exactly.
If you see him in the street, he's the one who will ask you question first. You say greet him. He's the one that will greet you first.
Yeah.
Greet him back. You understand? He will be driving just bicycle in the street. He will greet you first. If you are going to the shop, he will wait for you to go inside first, because he wants to see if anything that is coming. As the leader, he has to stand for you to do before if it's not going well, he will not complain that this thing you are doing here is not going well. You have to serve my people very well. But you cannot run to the front as a governor to pick what you want to pick and leave your people behind.
Yeah.
That is not how it works. So our people don't see this. They just think because somebody is a governor, then now it's not God. It's not a God. He's just there to come and serve his people, and he's supposed to serve the people very well. I was really happy that Obaseki was the governor of the state, but I was thinking he would do something better than this. Look at even the road they tie in Horomi area there. The road is not like even the road they tie here about 3 years ago. It's still far better than the one they tie in Horomi that's going on to 6 months or 1 year.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
The road is full of garbage and everything. Nobody, they don't do things without even putting structure on ground, like cleaning or anything. Nobody think about it. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Carry on. Yeah, thank you. No, that was.
All right, let's talk to someone else. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Hello.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening to you, my brother. Talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Talk to me.
Yeah, my name is Frank. I'm calling from France.
Okay, Mr. Frank, I beg, talk to me 2 minutes. I beg.
I really like this your program because it seems that the other medias that they turn black eye, that they pretend say everything they okay. You see, those states, this land grab of 18 a big problem, of which everybody they pretend say everything's okay, of which everything's not okay.
Okay.
I see just now when one caller say may they pet Obaseki. Obaseki is not who is Obaseki. People voted for Obaseki. Obaseki is a public servant. Those people is a servant. Is working for them. How are you going to be petting him? Petting him to do what he's supposed to do?
Okay.
His job is to make the life of every Edo state, every property of Edo state secured. You cannot tell him, you cannot pet him to do. If he don't want to do what he wants to do, peacefully you tell him. If he's going to listen to you, when it comes to violence, you tell him the way we understand. Okay, look, somebody now go find money. We know as everything day. Money no day, work no day. Let's go organize money, find money, take buy land. Because say you get power past the person, you will grab the land, say nothing they happen. Then, of which I hear you say Obaseki pass law, all those land grabbers.
Yes.
Why? Okay, normally, if they pass law, somebody break the law, what is supposed to happen?
Okay.
The government not supposed to take action. They're supposed to take action.
The law not get power.
Not to just pass law.
The law not get power.
No, to just pass the law. The law never strong. I just watched that video just now when the woman they cried. The woman don't get anybody. Toronto. See the way they destroy whether now fish pond. See the way they destroy. See the way they destroy. If to say that woman picking now you see get power now. You see get power. Therefore, let us try that thing to that woman. If to say that woman picking see get the level for the society because now nobody. They just
thank you, my brother.
Many people they many mostly die at those states.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much.
If you hear anybody come from outside the country, from abroad, tell you say, may they leave Obaseki, this one, that one. I'm not sure say that person get person for those states, or maybe that person are from those states. Because even if I'm not there those states, I dey feel the pain of what people they pass through for that state.
Because you be human being.
Thank you, my brother.
Now, because you be human being, my brother. God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you. Take care. Yeah. Hello, brother. Sir. Good afternoon, sir. Talk to us.
Good afternoon, family.
We are fine, sir.
This issue matter of this land where they bring so this 2 miles.
Yeah.
I felt the inside before. I called the man before. This of Egbirhi. I call her. He talked to me. Because the voice record me with a talk. I will send out to you later if I don't talk finish.
Okay.
You know what? I called the man. The man talked to me. He said, okay. He said he not just inside the land. He said now your brother and seller. He said he get your brother. We see sell and follow on. He said that one. He said they get problem now. He said that one they run, they go. So okay, the guy where he say he get the land, who says it's castle their house, made the guy come with him. May he carry and go to the place. May he go look at whether hit one or not hit one or make they know. I said okay, no problem. Say if I feel send the I call tell and say the guy you because I was send out to her. I can't send the video to her. Let me say that brother said that land.
Yes, now waiting is to tell my team be that so in tell them say the land my brother na sell am say not being sell am. All these things are just lies. Your line they break, you know they hear you. They hear you now.
The guy will come out. When I call her, the guy says no problem. He said your brother, that's your brother we just sell out for her. He said that one did it. He said that two say that your brother he sell out to her. He said but now you know you go carry people go scatter her. I called us okay. The man said may you come. No one settle the matter. The guy said okay, he will go with that will know your brother. So he will go, he will follow and go there. Maybe they go settle the matter. He said if you don't settle the matter finish, he will call me. I said anyhow we do let me know. I can't call your this guy with Nigeria, your
leftist,
your team.
Yeah.
I can't call her. When I call her, the guy said okay, no problem. If anyhow when they work he will make the guy let her know.
Yes.
The guy again.
He not do anything about time. He all the dreambo everybody they go. He dreambo you, he dreambo us, he dreambo Usakodokwo, they dreambo everybody they go. You understand? He say police call his brother not come. This one, they talk like say government not did that state.
You know, see I see you see because that's how we do work. I can't get the guy. If you don't anyhow where you work, you let me know. Whether I call her again, I call her. The guy not going here, the guy not call me.
All right.
That's why I'm just forgetting.
No problem, sir.
Part of all those people where they talk, this guy, that guy where say when they don't talk about governor again, say you try say mediation. All those one, now pray. I mean, they pray for person. If he good like this, if he good like this, may it be like that. May God bless everybody. If you not say not good, say maybe one just talk to one just come tell everybody say we don't know what we do. Now darkness, people where they support government, where they support us those governments, our government, Nigerian government. Now darkness, all of the good day. Now prayer not because
you can't see what is right, what is wrong. You be pretending over it.
Not because that darkness they will take forever. They die because fit bear am. Our forefather, they die for inside darkness. We will see the pray, we will see the die for inside darkness. That one is not good. Okay, they're gonna blame you, say make people not go to use your platform, say they talk to government. If you not talk to government, ask government say do something. Even though you they see government, you do something. You must talk to them. Maybe they do more.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay, people we see in Europe here, where they live, because we don't say don't wear or what were they for you or if not go to tea. That's the thing.
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
For Europe, yeah, when Europe they organize like this, they see they come out, they go protest, say they need this thing. Yeah? They need that.
All the time.
Come here.
All the time that they protest for UK for years.
Now youth now repair this Europe. Now youth repair and not be old men. Now youth. We don't rock up. We just call it say now. We just free. We just say maybe our home not be again. People when they suffer. You day here now they make math. Say maybe not talk to government. You are more than I. You know they go farm again because of Fulani men. Now not the shame. No food for Benin. Now not the shame. Go see one market that day. No food. No gari. The market. No gari. Nothing. People they cry because they don't carry farm. Since when Fulani men they kill people, they don't carry farm.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, brother.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, Mr. Pius. Good afternoon to you. Talk to me, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, when I watch all those things, there's something is very painful. You know the problem we are having in Edo State, sir?
Yeah.
This old woman. You say somebody can die like this. After they will suffer to manage to build a house. Everybody know as Nigeria be. And this woman, if this one can be thinking about this thing, can make him get maybe high blood pressure.
Exactly.
You understand? When many people doesn't know, do you know how many people have died like this by taking their things that they work for so many years to manage? That this man are like how many age? We may just talk about his age. Maybe if you're too long for life, now maybe about 30 or 40 years. You understand? I mean, we should know sir, the problem we are having in Edo State, we have never started it. Before the problem we solve in Edo State, let me tell you the truth, sir. Who likes to believe, who don't like to not believe? You ask one question. You say, who appoint those people? Who appoint them? This is going wrong in Edo State. They are selling all the whole land, destroying people's house. Why can't the palace invite the whole of them? Who appoint them to know who really appoint them? Who is destroying the land of Oba for Oba? Who destroying the land of our father? They should, the whole of them, all those communities, they should invite the whole of them. To ask them question, who is doing this thing? Who is spoiling the name of the kingdom? Sir, without this one, they didn't solve those things. Nothing will happen in those states. Because you ask one question, who really appoint them? If you appoint your staff and you hear they are spoiling your name, you have to call them.
Exactly.
Who is this person spoiling my company? Who is this person spoiling my name of my company? When you know you yourself, you are a very good man, but people want to draw your name to the moon. Are you not going to respond? For them to spoil your name? Because you are the owner of the company. You know what I'm talking about, sir?
Yeah.
This is the truth of the matter. Okay, if our daddy cannot talk, those people that always dance, where are they? Are they not the people that appoint those people? You see, the whole of them, they are quick quiet. They doesn't talk from the palace. Upon the crime, people are crying every day. How those states go to settle? And many of ourselves, we are still fighting against ourselves. We'll be supporting, say, Obaseki is doing the right thing. How many people we have here, the Obaseki are put them in chain? Say, okay, he have taken some of those community people that are selling land. He have jailed them. He will be in that TV. He will be at every station. Those people, many of them, they will cheat and they will come down. This is his godfather. they can't step on the Godfather toes. But many of them, they are inside the government. Many of them, they are inside the palace there. That's why this thing can never solve, sir. We always just talk and talk and talk and talk.
Thank you, sir.
Media, you're only the one that always talk about those things. Other media, they are talking about other things. They don't even fight about the only brother that wanted to be saying the good man, they are trying to cover his mouth because he always say the truth.
Thank you, sir.
They are trying to cover his mouth now. Yes, sir.
Thank
sir,
you.
this woman, I don't know. We don't know the really way we can. I don't know, sir. I know you are trying your best. I know you are trying your best.
No, we are already on it. We are already on it. We will update you people.
Your good name. Your good name will better than money.
Amen.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Oh, we lost that caller right there again. Okay. Let's play this video. Let's play this video. Then we continue from here.
And that said, I cannot conclude. In fact, as we speak, we have already agreed to hold an emergency meeting under concerned citizen of Edo State in respect to this land grabbing issues. Because the whole of us have our activity, but when we have a salient matter that is very sacrosanct, such as this, we will intervene. And I told him, I'm going to give you a benefit of doubt. We are going to reach out to that woman. We invite the woman. We are still going to call you on phone. If possible, we may invite you to as well call. We want the both of you to sit because the woman knows who collected her land. The woman knows who collected her land. But
all right, my people, we have another caller right here. Hello, Israel. Good afternoon to you. Go ahead, talk to me.
Good afternoon, Nigeria Watch. Good afternoon, Edolites back home and in diaspora. Let me use broken English so that our people can understand. I'm going to draw this thing in different sides and come to a conclusion. Just give me a minute. Now, we are talking about something that is happening. I'm going to refer back to that caller who called before and said, let's pet the government, let's pet the governor, and let's help him. There is nobody on earth as a citizen who does not want to join hands to work for the government, with the government of the day, because that is their aim and objective, to elect a government that will know their plight and help them through it.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to be petting the government, you have to understand that any government being elected, he swears an oath of an office to protect the life and protect the lives and properties of the citizens. So if we depend on who could protect us, that's one aside. Then the other one is you as Nigeria Watch, you have never called yourself a leader. You have never called yourself a comrade. But you have always stand for those in need. And has always be there in the forefront to make sure that every Edo plight is being heard. So that shows that you have demonstrated that amiable comrade that people think they call themselves and they never show it. That is another one.
Yeah.
You are the only person, the only platform that is now having the voice of the people, whereby in the whole of the diaspora, nobody's talking about it. We have different platforms who call themselves, we are activists, we are this, we are that. We will continue to say names because at the end, justice will tell. Because you cannot sit in the heart of democracy where you call yourself an activist. You are not copying the voice of two fighting, and you are using it to analyze to the public, deceiving them, trying to promulgate and play propaganda and encouraging the other party to take over. We are coming. We they come. My brothers, you have to listen. These people are trying to use all these things to do a shenanigan and destabilize the government of the day. And the government of the day is not taking the responsibility and knowing that this is another agenda. They don't know. This is why, Edo people, you must wake up now and see what is going on. You cannot live in diaspora and you sit in the heart of democracy, pushing your mind from north to south, deceiving people and indoctrinating them with lies. But you can never hear something like this in their platforms. But yet they call themselves an activist and having names like leaders and comrades. How do you define that? This is the same people who come out today calling themselves activists. Instead of playing the role of an activist, they are trying to use it to deceive the people to say, don't worry, and encouraging those who cannot even spell their name. Those people. Wake up, oh. You cannot wait for another 8 years added to your own age. Happy birthday in 8 times.
Exactly.
And you continue to live. Since I was born, no government, no party has been able to do anything better in that state. It is all good roads, everything, hospital. We are continuing to hear this and this. My generation will never pass this thing. It is time for us to tell them that EPA or Sevidio, just like one for Koromi is saying now, Egbirhi, we are not going to wait for you to recycle the government on our hands again. And we are not going to listen to this platform. Instead of telling the truth, they are indoctrinating with lies and hatred just because you want to earn yourself a political position. Anybody that changes their plight just because they are for their own selfish interest or for the interest of one party to another can never be a leader. I urge you, Nigeria Watch, don't give up on this plight. But we, the Edos that are in diaspora, we are making matters worse. So even like program, it becomes a problem. Then how do you encourage this person to do more for you? How do you encourage this person to do more for you? You cannot like a program, but when it comes to saga, something that is not educated, that does not promote anything good, you will always go there and say, hey, carry on, now we they run now. Who they zuzu? Now it's zuzuing now. Nobody is there to help to remove
we don't even have like now on this video. There's no thumbs up here. They are not liking it.
That's why I said yesterday, somebody from a Edo state is trying to teach. That's why I love that my brother whenever he's talking. Even the person that this thing is happening to, that
Alex
even said it on air, that this person is a graduate. Because he didn't get a job, the mother had felt the pain and bought a land, even construct a fish pond for this boy not to go into, something else. But now somebody else went, a smelling thing, went and sell the land just because you want to gain power. Edo people, let's check these things. How come? How long? Yet you will tell them that it is the youth that would. Now, this boy now, even if he has the talent, did they give him the chance now? No, they're even making matters worse for him more. Now, if this boy now go out and start doing something bad, you see the youth, they don't turn yahoo yahoo. You would use them because you are using this indoctrination to change the narrative. These people want something good. If somebody like Alex that is vibrant, that has that vibrant, is being given something to do in the affairs of government, do you think he will do something bad? Because he knows what he preached, he must practice it.
Exactly.
But if we continue to talk and talk, even to say press like, it will be a problem for our people. But yet you come out and say you want to listen to good information. You cannot get good informations because these informations are being, people strive to get it. We should try to encourage ourselves. This is why I'm using this opportunity to call on the professionals, skilled workers, they are nurses, they are doctors, they are engineers, who are those citizens that are here in diaspora. We urge you to come out because what they are doing in our state is an atrocity. An atrocity that they think that they are taking to enrich themselves, but they don't know that the youth that are coming now, they are going to. That is why you see this Alex is vibrating, because he knows that the problem they are creating now, God forbid that the youth are going to inherit it. Where do you start from? Do you think I will come outside and come and say I am going to support the political party today? No way! It is time our people know what is the truth. They are trying to give you another minority youth leader now. Eh?
Thank you very much.
My brothers and my sister. Make una open here.
Thank you, my brother.
If you want to see another change of God, make una open here. They are trying to give it to you, but you will remember me. The end shall tell. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. My people, before I pick another call, can we have some thumbs up on this video, please? Okay, I don't know where you are watching me from. Just press like on this video. Press like. Okay, we have over 150 people watching this broadcast right now. Press like, give us some thumbs up on this video. Help us to share. Let people hear our voice. If you think what we are doing is nice, I don't know. Maybe everybody wants everybody to be using their platform for different kind of things. I don't know. You know, always encourage us to do more for you. Press like on this video. Press like. Thank you.
We are still going to call you on phone. If possible, we may invite you to as well come. We want the both of you to sit because the woman knows who collected her land. The woman knows who collected her land. But the truth of the matter is simple. If it is true that somebody somewhere went to go and sell the land that belongs to the Enogi without the consent of the Enogi, that is another issue. But by and large, every of the party involved must be made to face the full wrath of the law. But if that individual who sold the land, you sold the land to a woman, you does not have the right whatsoever to sell it. You went ahead to sell such land. That is enough reason first for us to hold you responsible. That is not the dispute. It is enough reasons for us to first of all hold you responsible. You do not have a right to sell a land that doesn't belong to you. And the developer who came to buy land never had the intention of getting into trouble. The person who went to buy land bought the land because he wants to develop. He or she wants to develop. And the Enogi emphatically announced that the one the woman came to buy with the vehicle, in fact, he said that the transaction took place as at about 2011, if I'm not mistaken. He said from date to date, he has been protecting that land for the woman, that the land is still on ground. But he said the one he did not sell that belongs to him, somebody somewhere cannot sell his property because he's an Enogi, will say because he doesn't want his name to be mentioned, he will not defend what belongs to him. And I see reasons with him. But I think all parties must be on ground. What Benin calls Wadosai Ebonu. All this is going to take place within the 48 hours ultimatum. And if at the end of the day, we notice that the Ohe grabbed the woman's land, we have no friend when it comes to this issue. I don't know the Ohe before. I have not met him before. We don't have any business. In fact, when he was talking to me, I protected myself in our area. All the details are with me. Yes. We must say no to land grabbing. But we will not allow emotional blackmail. I cannot be used to attack somebody. So crying may not be enough. The both parties must come out, state the matter clearly before we can swing into action. The man said he did not sell a land to this woman, that the land belongs to him. That his own cousin, whether cousin brother, I don't know, sold the land after the one he gave the man. So 3 parties involved. The Ohe is one party. The man who sold to the woman is second party. The woman herself is the third party. So this is an update. I am looking for a way now to reach out to this woman. Ordinarily, I don't call this woman. I don't call. The last one that took place, where the Ohe of Okoromi, the political and economic junket in the economic community, I did not call the woman. I did not even call the Ohe. But the facts are clear. It was so clearing, audible to the deaf and visible to the blind. So we do not need any other statement or a sugar-coated statement in respect to that. But for this, I think investigation is sacrosanct, after which we swing it to action. But if it is clear that the Ohe grabbed such property, the Ohe told me, he said, And he said, as he is, he has the right. He has the right to protect himself. If anybody refuses to investigate, the night is different from day. We don't pass that level. We don't pass that level. That level not did this time again. We not did that one. Except your hands are clean. If your hands are clean, I will tell the woman, Madam, not I, sorry, not I, because I'm not standing alone. We will tell the woman, Madam, that boy will sell that land for you. Now, if he be, now we go have the woman petition and go arrest.
My people, that video cut right there, but I'm gonna put another video right now so we can continue from where this one stopped. 1 minute, my people.
Do the needful, but we will not allow emotional blackmail. Where I know this man, Walaro, no. We are going to investigate properly. A well-organized investigation. We do not have business with any of them. But if at the end of the day, we notice that the Ohen is a culprit, we will not fail to do the needful. But for now, the 48 hours ultimatum.
All right, I'm going to respond to a comment here. He do ancestors. I don't know who that person is. That means you're not following us. Because if you are following us, you should know that what you're saying is not right. Okay? I talk about the bad people in the palace, and I talk about the things that the government is supposed to respond to. I talk about everything here. Okay? But if you're expecting me to talk about our king, I can never do that. I'm sorry. Okay, I can never do that, whoever you are. My king is my king and is my king forever. But when it comes to all these Ohen, not even all Ohens, some of the smelly things in the name of Ohens, I talk about them. Some of the smelly things in the name of Okaegele, Enogie, we talk about them. And we remind the government of their responsibilities. So we always do that. Please, if you're not following us that much, try to follow us to know more. Thank you.
It's enough for us to look into this issue. So let's wait. The Ohen stated clearly that he was not the one who sold the land to the woman, that the land belongs to him. I think the three parties must be present. The woman, the one who sold to the woman, and the Ohen. Why not ask the Ohen, why is it that the woman is using your name? Because that woman is not a 3-year-old baby. She knows who collects her land. Why is she not using your name? She said, the Ohen said, since you have been protecting the property of this woman, whenever the woman comes, every day, where's the papa? Where's the papa? Say, but this particular one is his own. And because we are saying no to land grabbing, when everybody hears Ohen, they will say, kill her, there. Say, but because of that, he will not say, because they will shout his name, he will not protect what rightfully belongs to him. That somebody cannot say his property and you expect him to keep quiet. That property belongs to him. I will not conclude with what the Ohen have said. And I did not conclude with the video the woman made. I am going to update you all later, after we must have been able to reach out to the woman under the tutelage of concerned citizens of Edo State. This is the update in respect to in fact, it was the Ohen that called. They said, call the Ohen for what now? I have no business with it. I have no single business. If he calls me, fine. If he doesn't call me. But when the time is right, we will do the needful to secure the rights and privileges, properties of all those at home and in the diaspora. We will not say, no. We'll act. In fact, to some of us, we are really interested in Egbirhi's issue. Because the last time we were having issue with Okoromi, some persons we are happy in Egbirhi. Yes. So we want to state it clearly. We are not working for any community. Even if you are from a community, you do the same, my brother, we will follow you. We will follow you. So for now, we are ready to do the needful so that it will be glaring to everyone that to us, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. If it's easy, buy 50 by 100, and then you go know say to buy land noisy. So people don't dey abroad for more than 15 years. They not get land. Easy. So if somebody feel suffer back, he should be able to get what rightfully belongs to he or she. Thank you very much. This much update I'm going to give you guys. Hoping to come back in the evening. Osa, bye for now.
Thank you, my people. And then I'll go round up on this. For some of you joining us, I'm going to play this video one more time, then we take it from there.
Jolly Hogia, or Guagome wow, a jolly Oguiagbid on a Guago, Egbirhi Wajena, Egbirhi Wajena, Egbirhi Wajena, or Guagome wow, a fish pony Mujonakio, a fish pony Mujonakio, or Guagome wow, a jolly Oguia, or Guagome wow, or Guagome wow, or Guagome wow, or Guagome wow, Wani Bojo, Wani Bojo. No, you never did have your or okay, and nothing. Ena dodo to nane ona mo fispon yo ona mo bua ho yo ona bo wana ona ga bi yo ona ga we fispon o yi gwa je do no de nya o yi tere jolly ogwie ona gwo fispon kwa o ona gwo wa kwa ona gwo.
All right, my people, we are rounding up right there. We'll update you. We're gonna update every one of you, on this particular case. Jolly Oguie cannot get away with this. No, never. He can never. Their time, their end, though they reach, all of them. Their time, though they reach. We're not going to continue to close our mouth, even though we know that some of these people, they don't like what we are doing. They're going to call us, our inbox every time they try the messages and all that, this different kind of messages and all that. Listen, my people, we got to stand for the truth, and we must continue to tell the truth. I beg, help us share this video. Hit that like button, press the like button. We have a breaking news right now that is currently going on now on our channel. Our brother is live. Mr. Stephen Eriamato is live right now as a breaking news. Government abduct Nigerian Air Force, this morning right now. They don't kidnap them. You see, when we talk about these things, sometimes people will say we talk too much. I will say this government, and they'll go to kidnap our governors, our ministers, like this Air Force now, where they kidnap our president, our deputy governors, our leaders, all our evil leaders, rather than kidnapping the commoners. Yes, I bet make una join Mr. Stephen Eriamato. He's live right now on Naija Watch. Let's listen to what happened, how he was kidnapped this afternoon, and the following up updates. Thank you very much, my people. Now here we round up. For some of you, just refresh on this one. Refresh and join Mr. Stephen. We could take that one. So all of us move there. I appreciate every one of you. And God bless you now for everything we want to do. Want to take care, and I will come back soon. We could go join Stephen Eriamato.